How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary religious miracles that have been caught on camera. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content just like this.
For years, there have been instances of religious statues weeping oils, blood, or scented water. The so-called miracles often attract media attention and bring pilgrims from far and wide to witness the event firsthand. This eerie piece of footage shows a statue of the Virgin Mary weeping tears. Clear drops of water consistently drip from the deity's eyes. Unfortunately, there's very little information available on this mysterious piece of footage. The location is unknown and the person who filmed the event has never come forward. The clip is always ambiguously titled, tagged, and shared around religious forums, leaving us with little to go on. Skeptics have noted that making a weeping statue is relatively easy, and most church officials disallow the events, dismissing them as hoaxes. For example, in Messina, Sicily in 2002, a statue of Padre Pio of Pietrelcina was found to have bloody tear stains running down its face. The church immediately ordered tests which concluded that the blood belonged to a woman. The event was written off as a hoax. So is this footage of a weeping Mary a fake, or is it really a miracle reaffirming the existence of a higher power? This mysterious piece of footage was captured in Tapao, Vietnam. It allegedly shows a statue of the Virgin Mary moving in front of thousands of witnesses. In the clip, you can see a throng of people gathered before a giant white statue. At times, it appears as though the statue shifts, almost like its cloak is wafting in the wind. The head of the statue also seems to move back and forth. The camera holder begins to scream, praising Jesus and Mother Mary. The witnesses even claim that the cloak is glowing blue. Skeptics have noted that because the footage is taken so far away, the statue might actually be draped in a real cloth. Others have noted too that the crowd doesn't seem to react to the movement of the statue. Some thought the crowd would rush in or drop to their knees if they really did see a statue of Mary moving before them. Interestingly, this clip has been posted numerous times in various religious forums, and each time the post claims the event happened on a different date. Some say 2016, others say 2009 and 2007. The vague dates, coupled with zero witness testimony, push this video into hoax territory, even though some of the posts claim that the Vietnamese government confirmed the event did happen. So I'd love to get your opinions on this one in the comments section below. This is some perplexing footage that emerged from India in 2016. It appears to show a self-aware plant that moves on its own. The neem plant, which was discovered by a man in Susila in the Indian state of Telangana, seems to rotate and react to people watching it. In the footage, you can clearly see the strange little plant swivel back and forth and move seemingly of its own free will. News quickly spread of the mysterious shrub, and soon hundreds of people descended upon the small town just north of Hyderabad. Neem trees are considered sacred by Hindus, and so the bizarre occurrence was seen as a sign from God. People from all over the country began worshipping the plant, performing rituals and celebrating the miraculous event. The Indian government invited top geologists from around the world to study the plant. Their conclusion was that neem trees often have small flexible root systems that can be manipulated by underground currents of water, giving the impression that the plant is moving on its own. While a plausible explanation has been put forth, Hindus all over the world prefer to think that the plant is a gift from God, hailing it as a divine miracle. This is a curious piece of footage from Sri Lanka. It purports to show a magic walking stool that many believe can solve mysteries. It's very hard to research this phenomena as there's very little information available in English. As far as I can tell, a kanapua is a type of three-legged table that can become possessed after certain rituals are performed by a local witch doctor. It's said that if someone's had items stolen from them, the possessed table can reveal the identity of the thief. Local holy men burn scented herbs and blow the smoke over the table. The victims of the theft must let the stool guide them to their lost items. While it's a fascinating piece of footage and the locals clearly believe in the magic stool, it's easy to be skeptical of this ritual. One, it's obvious that the two locals are steering the table themselves, and two, it's troubling that a person could simply walk the table to whomever they like and accuse them of theft. This mystical table could incite a mob mentality and cause more trouble than it purports to solve. Love to get your opinions on this ritual. Have you heard of the kanapua before? Let me know in the comments section below. In mid-2016, striking footage emerged that appears to show the moment a statue of Jesus Christ opens its eyes. This unsettling video was shot in the Saltillo Cathedral in Mexico, just west of Monterrey. In the clip, you can see an enormous statue of Jesus mounted on the cross at the rear of the church. As the camera pans back and forth across the room, you can see the eyes of the statue flick open. They seem to stare right at the camera, then suddenly close. The video sent shockwaves through the Christian religious community when it was shared on the internet. Many took the footage as a sign of the second coming of Christ, heading to church immediately to pray for their sins. Others, however, were a little more reserved, suggesting the video was a hoax. Professional analysts have spent weeks scouring every frame of the video, which has led to a divided community. Some say the footage is unedited and genuine. Others think there's a slight blurriness over the eyes, which could suggest CGI. A further 20 specialists, including priests, sculptors, video editors, and designers, analysed the footage, but again opinions were divided. The local bishop was asked to review the footage but refused to watch it even once. What do you think? Is Jesus really blinking at us? Love to hear your opinions on this one as well in the comments section below. Before we get to that number one spot and take a look at a painting of the Virgin Mary that seems to recite a prayer, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop about all our latest content. This mysterious clip seems to show a painting of the Virgin Mary moving her lips almost as if reciting the prayer of Hail Mary. The footage was captured in 2015 in St Charbel's Church in Sydney, Australia. Two parishioners were filming their day in church when they unexpectedly captured something incredible on film. If you look closely, it looks as though the Virgin Mary's lips are moving in unison with the prayer that's being recited by the priest. The most astonishing thing about this incident is that two separate cameras captured the event, both showing Mary's lips moving. Kristen Carruthers was the first to upload the footage to Facebook, where it quickly went viral, racking up over 40,000 views within a few days. When interviewed by the local paper, Carruthers said she was sitting quietly in church when her friend nudged her to look at the painting. She said she felt shivers down her whole body when she noticed the painting moving. "I kept blinking in case I was seeing things," she said. Many are hailing the footage as a miracle, reaffirming their faith in Christianity, while others are saying the phenomenon is a trick of the eye created by the moving camera and the lighting in the church. Carruthers disagrees with the illusion theory because she and her friend were there to witness it firsthand, saying her lips would start moving and then stop and start again. The second footage was captured by churchgoer George Ackery. He too noticed the movement in the painting and took out his phone to capture the amazing event. He claims he's seen it happen a few times, but this is the first time he managed to capture it on film. Ackery also defended the event, saying that it couldn't be a trick of the lighting as he's seen it happen under different light sources at various times of the day. He also noted that Mary's lips seemed to speed up and slow down depending on the pace of the verses being said. Father Superior Joseph Slyman of the St. Charles Church was invited to comment on the video, but dismissed the event as an optical illusion.
If you want more scary video clips just like these, then check out these 2 links right there. Now leave us a comment down below which segment you thought was the weirdest or creepiest. And that's it from me. I'll see you all next time.